Yep, I've made my choice. Hey everyone, I'm Fred Ranger and I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I've made my choice and I decided to actually return this bad boy here, the Sony A7 III. Nothing against this great camera. I think this is a beast. I've really enjoyed shooting with it. The 85mm 1.8, very cool lens, and the 35mm 1.4 on a full frame. Wow, this lens is magnificent. But I've decided to favor another camera, and I'm pretty sure by now you know which camera it is, and it is the Fuji Film Xt3. This thing might actually be the whole deal for me. So when I first started shooting Fuji on the X-H1, the X Pro 2, the X-T2, it was always missing that little edge, that little, video feature. I'm a hybrid shooter. I shoot a lot of videos like this one. I'm actually filming this very video on a Fuji Film X-H1, but I wanted to have the whole package. 4K, 60p, we can do like some slow motion shot with this camera with the autofocus. Can you believe it? One thing that was so annoying with the Sony, the fact that when I was hooking it up to an external monitor, I would actually lose the face tracking. And I'm not even talking about eye tracking like this camera does, but actually I couldn't see anything on the 4K screen either. So I would hook up this camera to this very monitor that I'm using right now. It's just a newer monitor that everybody uses, and all of a sudden you lose all the information. You cannot see if your sound is on, you cannot see if the mic is capturing audio, you cannot see if the face is being tracked, you cannot see where the autofocus is being pointed at. So that was very, very annoying. So Sony, if you're listening, please fix that feature. This is 2018. You guys have some of the best mirrorless camera on the market, but one thing that is not working for us YouTubers or video creators is when we hook up a monitor and we can't see a damn information. So fix that, Sony, and maybe you'll get more happy customers. To go back to the camera that I've made my choice on, first of all, thank you so much Camera Canada for sending me this unit. I'm not being paid by Camera Canada nor by Fuji. I'm making my own choices, and I'm just a regular guy who likes cameras and likes to try it out and report back to you guys so you can make a better decision. Here are some of the factors that made me decide on the Fujifilm X-T3 and that made me actually send this back and sell this camera, because I'm going to be 100% Fuji shooter for a little while, and then I'll be testing other cameras, and I'll be testing maybe the Canon EOR. That's something that I really want to test down the road. But for now, this is my main photo and video camera. Why? Eye tracking. That is something that the Fujifilm cameras have been struggling in the past, trying to focus on the face and more importantly on the eye, and now they have it in both photo mode and also video mode. 4K, I'm trying to shoot 4K more and more. I'm actually shooting this video in 4K and editing it on a 1080p timeline, but I just find that the videos are crisper when you capture it in 4K and then you edit it and export it in 1080p. 4K 60p, this is where you can bring the time of the video to half the time, so you can actually do some very buttery B-roll and also some buttery scenes, and very smooth to half the speed. So I'm really considering that camera for that option. Also the build quality, I find that the Sony is lacking, and you might disagree with that, but I don't like the plasticky feel and the computery feel of the Sony A7 III. Again, great camera, but there are some things that I don't like. And I'm so familiar with the Fujifilm gear and with the Fujifilm build. I was a bit, I was expecting it to be a little bit less well built because it's now made in China, but it hasn't changed anything from the quality. It's actually, I think, better built than the X-T2 that I also own. So this is very, very interesting. The battery still sucks. I don't like the battery life on this camera, but again, you can't have it all. And if it's just a matter of bringing more batteries, I will do it. If it's just a matter of plugging in a battery grip, I'm ready to do that to get the Fuji ecosystem. Then the colors. Sony, I think you're almost there, Sony. Keep working on that color science and you will get to a point where people, don't look like they've been beaten up. And I was using the EOS HD, I forgot the exact name, but the guy who's helping us get, better colors out of our Sonys, and I was still not getting, the same type of skin tones or the actual, colors that I'm getting in photography that I'm getting with the Fuji films. So all in all, guys, these are the reasons why I'm keeping the X-T3. So autofocus, solid, build quality, incredible. 4K, 60p, 200 bits, very, very impressive. And ultimately, just a better feeling in my hand, less plasticky, less computery, if I can say that, better menus, in my opinion. But I wanna know, what is your opinion? Do you shoot the A7 III? Do you shoot the X-T3? Do you have both? What is your thinking behind your choice of tools? Because they are just tools. I mean, some of them like them more than others, like myself and Fuji, but I'm not married to any brand at the end. I want the best tool to tell the story that I'm trying to tell. So I've been Fred Ranger. If you are interested in learning more about these little cameras, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell notification because it, gives you an update when I post a new video. And YouTube being YouTube, it's kind of clunky right now. The algorithm push some videos, and some videos that are getting less likes or less thumbs up are not being showed. So giving me a thumbs up is also helping this channel grow tremendously. We're about 2,100 right now on the channel. Again, I'm always amazed by the number of people on the channel. Please feel free to ask any other questions you want in the comments down below, and enjoy life, be happy, and enjoy your Fuji. Cheers.